Bitcoin Taproot upgrade improves the network as BTC price impact may be limited. This upgrade focuses on the expansion of Bitcoin's network smart contracts capabilities and improves privacy on the network. I love the artwork right here, I should say. A little Bitcoin looking like a freaking carrot with all this roots coming, and planting in. Those roots need to be planted into your brain. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is set to undergo a major network upgrade, Taproot, in nearly 2 days, i.e. November 14th, which is today. Oh, is that today? Hold on a second. Is that today?
14th is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Okay. Or 255 blocks later, as per data from Taproot.watch. This is the first significant upgrade since the segregated witness, which eventually culminated the development and launch of the Lightning Network in 2018. The original Taproot proposal was made by Bitcoin Core contributor and former Blockstream chief training officer Gregory Maxwell on January 23rd, 2018. Let me pause real quick. Miguel, do you know, because I don't, do you know any of the, like I know EIP 1550. Now I know some things from ETH. Do you know any Bitcoin upgrades?
They just said it, the SegWit.
No, I mean, do you know like, oh yeah, this upgrade did this? I feel like
we haven't had an upgrade since SegWit.
Since then. Okay, cool. All right, leave it to the Maxi to know the info on that. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate it. While the previous SegWit upgrade was aimed to resolve transaction malleability and improve the scalability of the Bitcoin network, the Taproot upgrade is targeted to improve transaction efficiency, the privacy of the network, and its ability to support smart contract initiatives. The upgrade was set into motion only after attaining 90% consensus among the Bitcoin mining nodes on June 12th, as announced by Bitcoin developer Hampus Schoberg on Twitter. I'm sure I just smashed that name, like absolutely butchered it, but Schoberg also made the Taproot.watch website to track the updates for the Taproot upgrade. Miguel, without going like head into hands into this article, tell me, what's the Taproot upgrade? What is it doing? What are we trying to achieve here?
So basically, in simplest terms, what the Taproot upgrade is going to do is, right now when you do a transaction on Bitcoin, the Bitcoin block, right, all those transactions keeps record of the address that is sending the Bitcoin and the address receiving the Bitcoin. Okay. What they're doing to save space is they're combining both addresses into one new address, so it creates a layer of privacy that way, so you can't really trace back where these transactions are coming from who and who they're going to. So right there, that creates a layer of privacy. At the same time, they're saving space in Bitcoin in its blocks to be able now to add smart contract capabilities to Taproot, to Bitcoin, with the Taproot upgrade. So that's going to be a big game changer. That's where the big focus is. One, privacy, right? That's very important. People don't understand privacy. People don't respect privacy enough, but privacy is huge. So that is amazing. And the fact that now Bitcoin could possibly have smart contracts at some point in the future. Not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or next year, but the fact that it exists now, the capability exists to have some level of smart contracts, will definitely build an ecosystem on Bitcoin if they do it right.
Wow. So hold on. That's huge. So what you're suggesting, or not even suggesting, what you're saying is that if this upgrade goes as per the plan, we are going to have somebody at some point, probably before too long, building on top of the Bitcoin network smart contracts.
Yes.
Wow. Yes. That's incredible. So for those of you that are new, smart contract is let me just say this, smash up the likes, right? We appreciate all the support. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're giving away $500. That's your little friendly reminder for the day. But we are a channel that is all about two things: education and game planning, right? We want to help you get educated so that you can set up a game plan. So let's start with something simple. We try to simplify things down to the easiestly digestible words as possible. So let's make it simple. A smart contract is computer code that says, if this happens, then this is the result. It's literally that simple. Okay. On Ethereum, smart contracts, right, are used all the time, and they're used in NFTs and everything else. They're a big part of what makes an NFT, but they are literally saying in DeFi, if you put this here, then you're going to receive this. And that code is called immutable. Immutable means it cannot be changed or altered. So smart contracts on Bitcoin, I think the biggest, and Miguel, correct me if I'm wrong, wouldn't probably the biggest issue right off the bat that people are going to, because everybody's always got a complaint, right? Like, nothing's ever perfect,
Yeah.
whatever. Isn't the biggest problem right off the bat, if you start operating smart contracts on Bitcoin, the speed of the network? Is that correct?
Well, that's what we have the Lightning Network for, right? And that's why they're building up the Lightning Network to be able to do these high-speed transactions. So
Okay.
that's why I'm saying it's not going to be anytime like tomorrow is going to be
Right.
happening, but the capability is now being presented. And the thing about Bitcoin is the big difference about Bitcoin to other crypto assets. One, it's not as smart, right? Because it doesn't have smart contracts.
Right.
But it takes a long time to get consensus. Like you said in the article, 90% of the miners had to come to consensus to make this happen. So that doesn't happen every day. That takes a long time to decide what is going to happen, what route they're going to take. And it's Bitcoin is slow in that aspect. Bitcoin takes more time to, it's hard when you already have a foundation of what a code is supposed to work, and now you're adding a whole new branch to the code that is going to divert from its main purpose to something new. That happens to a lot of crypto assets when they get created, and then later down the road, people want to take it a different route. It's a very difficult turn to make. So it's gonna take Bitcoin some time, but that just shows you that Bitcoin does adapt. Bitcoin does grow with time. Everyone that trash talks Bitcoin long period of time, and yes, Bitcoin is not as shiny and new as all these smart contracts and new projects coming out every day, but it shows that Bitcoin can survive long term into the future along with these other crypto assets because they will adapt. And at the end of the day, Bitcoin will be held as a store of value for what it is, right? The father of all cryptos, and you'll see it evolving slowly with time. I mean, nothing moves slower than governments, and governments haven't become outdated. So therefore, Bitcoin is not going to become outdated anytime soon.